So I got a lot of good stuff going on. I'm working on a couple businesses. I feel like everything's in the right direction. But instead of momentum, I feel like I'm crawling. The progress is a little slow. So I really want to take a look at my productivity and time management so we could really crush this a little bit more aggressively in 2016 here. So I'm copying this video a little bit from Casey Neistat. He did a similar video. So we're going to look at some quarters to start out. And, I got 24 quarters here to represent the day. So I want to take a look at this and we're saying, hey, I'm sleeping at least 8 hours. So let's say 9, because sometimes I sleep 9. I know that's crazy. So here's what we got left. Then, I'm doing my morning miracle silence affirmations and so meditation, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, writing. It's at least an hour in the morning. I'm starting to do a lot of local exercise classes, jiu-jitsu and CrossFit. So that's about an hour, but then an hour to shower, get there. So let's say it's 2 hours. Then, we're gonna eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. Let's call that another hour gets cut out of the day, even though I should be working while eating. Then we got how many left here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hours left. Okay. So I want to be focusing, if we were doing all of this on work, which is unrealistic, but I would love to get there, then I would love to focus on 80% on my network marketing business, which helps me and others, our partnerships, create passive income. So then that would leave 3 hours, 1 hour for my real estate investment business, 1 hour for my new Amazon product business, which I decided to start with a partner, and maybe another hour for real estate. But that's unrealistic because I would love to get there, but I'm not there yet. So let's realistically say this is 1 hour for videos, comedy, YouTubes, or movies. Let's even put 2 hours just to highlight our laziness at the moment. But we want to cut that down. Then, just random time where we're not doing anything, but we feel like we're working, but we're not. Let's say that's 2 hours. We're in transit, moving around, another hour. So realistically, we only have 6 hours to do work. So if we do 4 hours on my network marketing business, my high-end business services business, passive income, 1 hour real estate, 1 hour on my Amazon business, that's really what the day looks like. If we can get some of this time down, cut it out, then we're really moving. Okay. Now, it's a little longer video than usual, but I also wanted to think of some principles where we could really speed this process up. So one is gain versus prevent pain. So we want to focus on gain tasks. Gain tasks are tasks like where you're creating, you're writing a book, you're building a business, you're doing things that are going to be remembered for 100 years after your lifetime. Prevent pain tasks never go away. So taking out the garbage, you got to do that again next week. Emails, they never go away. So we want to focus 90% of our effort on gain tasks. This comes from a book called Decide. Number 2 is, there's a great book called Procrastinate. My handwriting is terrible. On Purpose. This is an incredible book on time management. The main principle is, can we multiply, in other words, the majority of things we should be doing, or I should be doing, should be multiplying my time tomorrow. So what am I doing today that can multiply my time tomorrow? That's probably things like working on systems, leveraging, building partnerships, teams, sales teams, affiliates, all these different things, passive income, something that's going to give me more time tomorrow. So if I'm just doing something that's going to make me money today, then that's not just great. I want to get more money in the future, more time with the family, and more time for passions and charity. Okay, I'm reading this book called The One Thing. So while I'm focusing on a couple different businesses, mostly my main business, my high-end network marketing business, the one thing is really bringing me back to earth and saying the real path to success is focusing on one thing at a time. So I'm doing a lot of thinking on that and adjusting my life on that every day. We need to really be focused on systems as well. Systems, help us multiply our time, because if the system's working, it's on autopilot. So that goes for everything, our businesses, everything. Okay. I need to simplify everything I'm doing. So constantly throughout the day, I need to think about how can I do this simpler. I need to, as I already said, use partnerships, affiliates, sales teams, teams of direct sales, partnerships, all these different things, are one of the best things I could do, because that's leverage, right? So for example, if I own 100 McDonald's and I have managers running each one, then I'm using a lot of other people's efforts, OPE, or other people's time, OPT. This is what the wealthy do. Or if I have my network marketing business and I have a lot of affiliates and partnerships and business partners in that, let's say I have 100 partnerships there, and all of those partners are doing 10 hours a week of work. That's 1,000 hours of work a week that I did not do. I supported them, but I did not do. So now instead of 40 hours a week, I'm really going up to 1,000. And so, another thing I want to do is build in free time. Giovanni Beckford taught me this. So we want to plan for free time. We want to plan for the unknown, right? So we should plan that into our day. The other thing is I really should start planning my day more in a really simple fashion, right? So all I want to do is spend 80% of my time reaching out to people, building partnerships through my direct sales business, through my real estate contacts, through my entrepreneurs, helping people, giving them value, giving other people referrals. I should be spending 80% of my time doing things like that, because that's going to help that business, and it's really going to help other people as well. Then I got to spend the other percent of my time working on my real estate business, working on my new Amazon business, and also working on all of these things, which are going to give me more time tomorrow. So this is a lot in this little video, but I think the moral of the story here is that I know what to do. It has to do with simplifying, learning all these principles, putting them into practice. I've learned them. I've read the books. Every day making it simpler, saying no to more things, and just, focusing on one thing at a time, maybe one thing for several months at a time. And then we're going to have explosive results. It's going to be mind-boggling. And we're going to help more people, and we're going to be able to free more time so I could spend it with my little sister, work on my charity efforts, and enjoy and travel and do big things. Okay, I think this is a good plan. I love whiteboards. Maybe we're going to turn our entire house into a whiteboard. That's another project. This is vlog number 3 or 4. I will see you guys tomorrow.